Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Cultivation with Christy. I am Christy. I'm out here kind of late. It's 8:30, but it's overcast. It's still gonna get to 86 today. I thought about, like I said in the tour, I was going to, maybe I didn't, but anyway, I was thinking about fertilizing this morning, but it's gonna rain the next couple of days. It's supposed to storm this afternoon, so I don't want it to wash the nutrients away before it gets a chance to absorb, so I may do that later in the week. But what I'm going to try to do this morning is figure out how to put my shade cloth over this trellis to protect these tomatoes. I don't know exactly how big this is. I obviously laid it out to fold it up to put it up, but it came with a greenhouse I got for free. One of my Huntsville plant lady friends I met through a houseplant swap. Her friend was getting rid of a lot of garden stuff, and she knew I did a lot of outside gardening, so she asked if I wanted it. And it took us forever to coordinate it, but I finally got it. And so I had planned to use it for the fall garden as like cabbage worm moth deterrent or protection, and it came with this shade cloth, and I'm like, that's cool, but I don't know when I'm gonna use that, but hopefully I can put it to some use. I've got these pool noodles here, and my thought was I watched Maya on Roots and Refuge put up Jess's shade cloth over her tomatoes, and he was worried about the sharp pieces on the top of the cattle panel ripping the shade cloth, so he wanted to pull his up and away. But I'm thinking if I use pool noodle and have the shade cloth rest on the pool noodle, maybe that'll help. But I'm gonna lay it out first and see the length we're working with and see how many tomatoes I can cover, because for this one it's not looking the best, but it's producing, and the sun comes over the house from there to there, more on the south side. So this is north, east, south, and the sun sets over there. But the sun kind of stays towards the back of the house, though everything over here gets sun. The shade, or the house does not shade anything, but it does shade some of this, but it gets evening sun. But that half of that flower bed over there stays in the shade. And I'm gonna see how long I can stay out here, because the mosquitoes were really bad yesterday, and I ran out of my doTERRA stuff, so I ordered some more from the website, but it hasn't come yet. Anyway, okay, now you get to watch me try to figure this out. I think I'm going to talk you along the process. So I had these pool noodles. I actually bought them to put in my winter boots, my tall winter boots, to hold them up without getting wrinkles in them. Anyway, these had holes in them already. These couple did not. So I'm going to see how far I get with these to see if I need to cut those. Actually, those would probably stay on better because they don't have the holes. Anyway, we'll see. Alright, I got one sign connected. I don't know how well this is going to hold up, but we'll see. It is at least semi-secure on this side. I need to tighten that down, but I was going to see what it looks like on the other side. And same with here and here. But I'm going to have to wait till Adon gets up to help me drive these posts, because I don't think these little posts were made for the T-post driver. I think it's just going to bend the tops. So I'm going to have to get him to get out his rubber mallet. Oops, dropped a zip tie. And I'm sweating anyway. It's supposed to be 88 today, but at least it's overcast. See, and I'm gonna have the 4 on this side that it's gonna go to, but I need to drive these in. And that one already laying down. And it's supposed to rain or storm this afternoon, so I guess this would be a good test. And he can come out and tell me this isn't gonna work. And then I'll fix the pool noodles because they moved as I was sliding them down. I may have to use some super glue or something to keep them in place, but we'll see. We'll be back. Okay, Adon came out while I was making breakfast and finished this side of the shade cloth. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell. Oh yeah, thank you, son, for the visual. It is pretty shaded. Now we've got a storm that's supposed to be rolling in between 3 and 4 today. It is now almost 12. So we'll see if it holds up. So what he did is drove 3 of the 4. He did not use the 3rd one. I think he was trying to line up the holes because I had just put them out. So he zip tied it to the hole in the post and just used the pool noodle so it wouldn't break the zip tie. And then we put fishing string on the one in the middle just to kind of keep it from flippy floppying. But that's what we did. Well, what Adon did. And hopefully, so that one should be covered, but these 2 are the only ones that won't be. But I'm wondering, as the sun moves across the sky, if it'll be more towards that side. And this will cast a shade over to these 2. If it holds up to the storm this afternoon, then it'll be really good. Good deal. Some big old bee. What are you? Just a bumblebee? Anyway, so this one will be shaded, but I don't know about these 2. I kind of want to go under it like a tent. And I don't know what percent, like if this is a 50 or a 40 or a 20. It's probably a 50% shade cloth. But I feel like this one already looks better, like it's uncurled. I could just be making that up. And I thought I tied that one up. Looks like it needs to be tied. Let me go under. Look how good these cucumbers look. How pretty. I did some more fridge pickles for the cucamelons yesterday. Oh, we're gonna dust bath. Oh, cheeky. So that one's Nutsy. And that one's Big Mama. But they getting a dust bath. Hello. I have put Well, we'll go over there in a minute. Here we go. Look, I got Romas. No, these are San Marzano. I wonder why they're doing that. Does anybody know? Because they all look like they're half tomatoes. Like, what in the world? But this is one of the ones that gets, one of the 3 of the San Marzanos that get the shade. Let me back out. But yeah, that San Marzano has started producing. Got these, I've got that one. Those 2 have not. I don't know. Must be mailman. This one is the striped Roma, so look how pretty. You can see the variegation on that one already. I'm excited about that one. I've got that one rooting inside since it died. And this one should be a striped as well. And then we've got regular Roma. This is the one I think, yeah, I need to tie that one up. It's weird. Yeah, it's like a little secret club. I can actually stand up in here. But yeah, hopefully that will help with the blossom drop. Because none of the rest of these, except that cherry way down there. Look at all the bees. I may not be able to see them on camera. I'll move down that way and hopefully I won't get stung. Yeah, none of these, but you can see they're all curled up, but they're already starting to uncurl. It's crazy. It does feel nice under here. Yeah, so there's the cherry. It's got some. The bees are just loving this basil. I don't know what kind of bees those are. I think those are the ones that stung me last year, if you remember that video. So yeah, those are the only ones I got. Just the cherry and the San Marzano and the Romas down there. So hopefully my next update will be these are producing. I don't know how big these Queen of the Night ones are supposed to get, but they're very pretty. They don't feel ready though. These are still slow going. I wonder if I need to thin those. My black petunia. Need to deadhead it. There you go. Alright. Well, there it is. With my pool noodles underneath. We'll see if it works. I will keep you guys posted. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Until next time.